So Joe Rogan is known for many things. He has a YouTube channel with several, I think he's got well over several million subscribers. He makes podcasts almost every day. Just has people on there, and he tries to have somewhat intelligent conversation with those people. Sometimes he's had progressives on there. Sometimes he has conservatives on there. So, I mean, he gets everybody's opinion, and I kind of respect that from Joe. And Joe's a guy that I definitely respect. But I didn't know how far. I think he's kind of. I don't know if he's all the way for Bernie. I'm pretty sure he supports Tulsi Gabbard. He's had on Andrew Yang, Tulsi Gabbard, and Bernie Sanders. And apparently, I've heard that Joe Biden tried to get on there, and he told Joe Biden, "Kiss my ass," which is hilarious. I think he also said, was it Pete Buttigieg tried to get on there? I think maybe, and he also told screw off. But yeah, he's kind of a forward thinker a little bit. Some people, for some reason, there's like this theory online that Joe Rogan's like this super conservative guy because he typically brings in kind of a conservative audience. But especially on the Bernie Sanders and the Andrew Yang and the Tulsi Gabbard, I see so many comments in the comment section actually agreeing more with these candidates than hating on them, which is kind of surprising, and most people wouldn't think that. But I'm telling you, candidates like Andrew Yang, Tulsi Gabbard, Bernie Sanders, there's a lot of crossover support for these people. So they can bring in Republican votes. They can bring in people that were Republicans and then switch their vote, or were Obama supporters voted for Trump, and now they can come back to the Democratic Party. These are candidates that can do that, and I don't think Joe Biden or Elizabeth Warren or Pete Buttigieg can do that. But these other candidates can. These are forward-thinking candidates. They're progressives, and they are pro-progress, and that's what I'm all about. Even my mom, she's very conservative, and well, not very conservative. I'd say she's sort of conservative. But the more and more that I talk to her, the more and more I realize that she's for strong workers' rights and government regulation of certain markets. And honestly, there's a little bit of socialist in there. So I was like, I'm gonna keep prying at this, and if I work with her this whole entire election cycle, maybe she'll switch her vote. And last night I actually asked her at dinner if it came down to Donald Trump versus Bernie Sanders, who do you think represents the working class better? She said that she believes Bernie Sanders had the back of the working people more than Donald Trump. And I was very surprised. So, that right there, my mom has voted Republican her entire life. That's just how she was raised. And, I'm pretty much the only liberal that's ever come out of my family. So, yeah. But that's a side note. The main focus of today is this tweet. Joe Rogan, it says, a sad state of affairs when Joe Rogan is speaking about single-payer health care with greater moral clarity than the entire Democratic establishment. Let's take a look.
I think that this idea that everybody should have health care, it's a great idea. Who the fuck wants people to not be healthy? Who wants people to be hurt and not be able to fix it? Are you really saying that struggling people should have to pay exorbitant amounts of money to get fixed when we could maybe chip in and help members of our team? That's stupid. Fill it up. Figure it out yourself. I had to. You got lucky, bitch. You got lucky you don't have leukemia. You didn't break both your legs when you were 18. Your parents are dead. Right. You got lucky, piece of shit. I think...
That was amazing. So, Joe Rogan hits the nail right on the head. People always say, "Oh, single-payer healthcare, it's so expensive. How are you going to pay for it? How are you going to pay for it? How are you going to pay for it?" And I hear this argument so much, and it drives me insane because we are spending trillions of dollars bombing other countries that we shouldn't even be involved in, killing children in those countries. We spend trillions of dollars because people can't afford health insurance, and they are sick, and that hurts the economy when you have sick people in your economy. Joe Rogan understands this, and Joe Rogan says hey, I think it's a good idea that we provide health care for all of our citizens as a right, as a human right. And I hope that we can get it passed. I hope we can get single-payer health care passed, Medicare for all, because everyone deserves a healthy life as a baseline. That should be the baseline. At the very least, I will be healthy. I will be taken care of. I can go see a doctor and, my debt not pile over my head and me drown in debt. That should be the baseline, the board, just the absolute minimum that we could do as a country for people is provide health care. But clearly we see right now we can't even do that. We have the Affordable Care Act in place, but if you make like $1 over, you can't qualify for it. And that's not how it should be. Universal programs should be universal. If you pay in, you should be able to receive from that program. And Joe Rogan understands that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry I went on a little bit of a tangent there, but I hope we can get into a little discussion down in the comment section down below. That'd be amazing. If you're new, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. And because I post political videos like this literally all the time. I'm posting 2 today. I posted 2 yesterday. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully I'm gonna do pretty well, and we can have a little discussion down below and get to know each other. Talk about political differences, similarities. I got people from the Yang Gang here, Bernie's camp. We got a lot of Tulsi people. At the end of the day, we got a lot of different opinions, and I think it's just beautiful that we can share opinions and get to know each other on a personal level. Instead of arguing in the comment section, we can talk about our differences and find common ground between all of us. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.